Hello and welcome to all my lovely students out there. After learning two methods to solve simultaneous equations, today we will be learning the third method called as Cramer's method or determinant method. This was given by mathematician Cramer, so we call it as Cramer's method, and this is the most short method. Now the less space method. For graph we need a graph paper. For equating the coefficient and then eliminating it, we need to do lot of calculations, lot of steps were involved. Whereas in Cramer's method, it will take you short steps method and you will get the solution faster. Okay, so let us understand what is Cramer's method. Cramer's method, we need to write the coefficient of x and y and the constant in this format. I make it clear. Let us take any one equation. 3x plus 6y is equal to 19. Compare it with ax plus by is equal to c. So if you compare both, you can see that here the coefficient of x, that is 3, here it is a. The coefficient of y is 6 and 19 is constant. So I have written c, constant. 19 is the constant. Now this coefficient we will put it in the determinant form. Here in determinant form, the first column is for x. First column in determinant method, the first column is for x column, and the second column is for y. This one thing you have to keep in mind. Let me explain how to use Cramer's method to solve the simultaneous equation. So you need to follow some steps. Let me take two examples, two simultaneous equations. I will take, with the help of that equation, we will learn how to solve simultaneous equations by Cramer's method. Okay, just listen, understand it well, and write down the example. Write these examples with me. Yeah, I'll take the first example, first simultaneous equation. Now this simultaneous equation, I will write it in ax plus by is equal to c form. I want the equation written in this form. So if you see at the first equation given, c should be taken to the other side. So I will get the same format. So here, this equation I will change. Y plus 2x is equal to minus 19 goes to the other side, 19. Okay. So both are looking same. So I have made the equation look in this form. Second equation also same way I will write. 2x minus 3y is equal to, plus 3 goes to the other side, minus 3. Okay. Understood the first step? First step is to write the equation in ax plus by is equal to c form. First step to write the equation in ax plus by is equal to c form. Write it with me. Copy it down. Okay. Copied? So, what was the first step? To write the equation in ax plus by is equal to c form. First step over, I have written the equation. Now, the next step is the most important step, to find the determinants. So, we will first find the determinant d, then we will find dx, and then we will find dy. How to get into this? I'll explain. First, to get d form, you will make the determinant format. First column is for x. Coefficient of x will be written in the first column. Second column is for y. That you have to remember. First column always for x and second column for y. So what are the coefficient of x here? As you can see, this is y is written first and then x. So I'll just write it in the proper form. 2x plus y is equal to 19. Okay, I'll highlight this. And this is already in proper form. Ax plus by is equal to c form. So first column is for x coefficient. What is the coefficient of x here? 2. And for the second equation also 2. So 2, 2. First column for x. Second column is for y. Y's coefficient here, no number means 1. And here the coefficient is minus 3. Along with the sign, you have to write. Over. Now let us find out the value of the determinant. Just you have to go for cross multiplication. Cross multiply. So 2 into minus 3 and minus. 2 into minus 3 minus you will put in between, and the other is 2 into 1. So this way 2 into minus 3 minus, always minus will be the sign that you put in between. Minus 2 into 1. Solve. 2 into minus 3 will be minus 6 minus 2. So you get the answer as minus 8. Highlight. So the value of the first determinant D you got minus 8. Now let me get dx. Okay. So I'll just erase this part off. Minus 8 we got, no? Just I'll mention here d is equal to minus 8. So this part is over. Now how to get dx? Dx is equal to, as I told you, the x column. We want dx. So x column we will change and we will introduce the constant there. So x column we will change, y column will remain the same. Y column was 1 and minus 3. Y column will remain the same. X column ke jagah pe you will write the constant. What are the constant? Here 19. First equation always first, and minus 3. Next equation's constant is minus 3. Again we will do the same cross multiplication and minus in between. So when you do cross multiplication you will get 19 into minus 3 minus 3 into 1. Okay. So 19 into 3 will be 57 and minus sign. Minus and minus became plus. 3 ones are 3. So what will be the answer here? Minus 57 plus 3 will be minus 54. Correct calculation? Yes. So we got dx as, here I'll mention, minus 54. This is for me, because I am erasing it. You need not write. Here I am mentioning the steps. What was the first step? Writing the equation in ax plus by is equal to c form. See, ax plus by is equal to c. Ax plus by is equal to c. Second step, find d. For that, you will draw format this way. First column for x coefficient. Second column for y's coefficient. Find out the value. We got minus 8. Next is dx. Remove the x coefficient and put in the constant 19 and minus 3. Y will remain the same. Now we will find out dy. Now, what will you do for dy? For dy, you will write dy is equal to, now y column will change. So x column write as it is, 2, 2. In place of y column, you will write the constant, 19 and minus 3. Go for cross multiplication. So this will be 2 into minus 3 minus 2 into 19, which is equal to minus 6 minus 38. 9. Okay, 30 minus 38, which is equal to, minus and minus is plus. So this will be 44. Minus 44. Fine. Okay, so we got dy as minus 44. Now the time has come to get the value of x and y. After you get d, determinant value d, dx and dy, you will get the value of x and y easily. What is the final step? X is equal to dx upon d. The value of x will be dx upon d. What was dx? Dx was minus 54 upon, what was d? D was minus 8. Minus minus cancel. Get the answer, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 7s are. So you are getting x as 27 upon 4. X as 27 upon 4. Now what will be y? Y is equal to dy upon d. How much you got dy? Minus 44 upon, what was d? D is minus 8. Minus minus again cancel. 2 2s are, 2 2s are, 2 4s are, 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 twos are. So we get y is equal to 11 upon 2. Okay. So we got x value as 27 upon 4 and y's value as 11 upon 2. Final answer you can put up x comma y is equal to 27 upon 4 and 11 upon 2. Highlight your answer. So just I showed you how to use Cramer's method to find solution of simultaneous equation. Now let us solve practice set 1.3. Take practice set 1.3. Practice set 1.3. Fill in the blanks with correct number. In the same format you can expect questions. They have given the determinant form. You just have to find the value. First question, that is 3, 4 and 2, 5. What is the first column? Coefficient of x. Second column, coefficient of y. That is how we learn. Apply the rule. What did I ask you? Cross multiplication. So 3 into 5 minus 4 into 2. So where they have put box, you also put box here. For 5 there is a box. For 2 there is a box. 3 5s are 15 minus 4 2s are 8. 15 minus 8 is 7. So the final answer is 7. That's it. Go for the next question. Question number 2. Find the values of the following determinants. The first question. Question number 2 in that first one. Minus 1, 2, 7 and 4. Get the answer before me. Which is equal to, I'll directly write, minus 1 into 4 is equal to, minus 1 into 4 minus 2 into 7, cross multiplication. Minus 1 into 4 minus 2 into 7. 1 into minus 4, minus 1 into 4 will be minus 4 minus 2 sevens are 14. So the answer is minus 18. Minus 18 is your value. Get the value of the second one. I will meet with the third question. Don't be scared. Just they have given it in fraction form. Same rule applies here. Cross multiply. So this will be 7 upon 3 into 1 upon 2. So I'll put this in square bracket to be precise. Minus 5 upon 3 into 3 upon 2. Okay. This way and this way. 5 upon 3 into 3 upon 2. No cancellations possible here. So 7 ones are 7 upon 3 twos are 6. Minus, here you can cancel 3 and 3. 5 upon 2. Done? Now denominators are different. Either you can go for LCM method or cross multiplication. I'll go for cross multiplication. 7 twos are 14 minus 6 5s are 30 upon 6 twos are 12. 14 minus 30 is nothing but 30 minus 14 is 16 upon 12. And 30 is bigger number, the sign is minus, so put minus sign. And others can be cancelled. 2 8s are, 2 6s are, again 2 4s are, 2 3s are. Okay. So we are getting the answer as minus 4 upon 3. Okay. So this method is very simple and space saving method, very easy to do. Just you have to write the equation in ax plus by is equal to c form. Find out d, dx, dy. X is equal to, repeat with me, x is equal to dx upon d. Y is equal to dy upon d. Put the values, get the value of x and y easily. Now let us use this Cramer's method actually in simultaneous equations. Copy the first question and let's start. The first question is already given in ax plus by is equal to c, ax plus by is equal to c form. So here we can directly go for value of d, determinant's value will find. First column for x coefficient, coefficient of x is 3 and for the second equation 4. Coefficient of y for the first equation is minus 4 and for the second it is 3. Okay. These two are constant. Cross multiply. So therefore d is equal to 3 into 3 minus 4 into minus 4. 3 3s are 9, minus and minus will become plus, 4 4s are 16. So you get D is equal to 25. Highlight that. Now let's find out dx. For dx, make the determinant column. X column will be replaced by the constant. X column. So this column will be replaced by the constant, that is 10 and 5. Y column will remain the same. How will you remember? X, dx means x column you will change. Cross multiply, 10 into 3 minus 5 into minus 4, which is equal to 30. Minus and minus become plus and 20. So we get 50. Dx is equal to 50. Highlight. Go for dy. Dy is equal to, draw the determinant column. Now dy, y's column will change. So x will remain the same, 3 and 4. Y's column will be taken by the constant 10 and 5. Simple. Go for cross multiplication. 3 into 5 minus 4 into 10, which is equal to 15 minus 40. We'll go for 40 minus 15, 5 and 25, and sign is minus 25. Okay, so we got dy as minus 25. Now the last step, x is equal to, value of x will be dx upon d. How much was dx? Dx was 50 upon d was 25. So we got x is equal to 2. 25 ones are 25 twos are. Okay. Now what will be the value of y? Y is equal to dy upon d, which is equal to dy we got minus 25 and d was 25. 25 ones are 25 ones and minus sign. So y is equal to minus 1. Put the final answer. Show the final answer. Answer x comma y is equal to, x is 2 and y we got minus 1. Put it in a box and be happy. Okay, very easy method, tension free. Only you have to be careful while putting the values of the coefficients. Okay. I have copied the second question. As you can see here, 4x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. This is not given in ax plus by is equal to c form. So first we will make it in ax plus by is equal to c form. So how to get it in that form? Ax 4x plus 3y is equal to c. So the constant we will take to the other side. Minus 4 will become plus 4. Similarly for this equation it will be 6x minus 5y will come to this side. It will become plus 5y is equal to 8. 8 is already on the right side. So ax plus by is equal to c form. Ax plus by is equal to c form. So first you have to make it in this form. First step done. Now we will find out d, dx and dy. Okay. So write determinant d, make the column. First column for x coefficient is 4 for the first equation. For the second equation it is 6. Y coefficient 3 for the second equation 5. Cross multiply 4 into 5 minus 6 into 3, which is equal to 20 minus 18, which is equal to 2. 20 minus 18 is 2. So we got d as 2. Now find out dx is equal to, what did I say? X column we will replace. X column will change, y column will remain the same. In place of x column you will put the constant. The constant is 4 here and 8, which is equal to, cross multiply now, 4 into 5 minus 8 into 3, which is equal to 20 minus 24. The answer is minus 4. Now find out dy. Dy is equal to X column will remain the same, 4 and 6. Okay, from the D column you have to make the changes. X column will remain the same, 4 and 6. Y column will be taken by the constant. Y column will be taken by the constant, 4 and 8. Go for cross multiplication, 4 into 8 minus 6 into 4, which is equal to 32 minus 6 4s are 24. 32 minus 24 will be 8. So we got d 2 dx minus 4 dy 8. Get the value of x and y and then check whether I got the answer correct. So what will be x? Therefore x is equal to dx upon d. Please mention here by Cramer's method. Mention that. Always mention this step somewhere in your sum so that you don't lose your half marks. By Cramer's method, mention it. So therefore x is equal to dx, we got minus 4 upon d was 2. So therefore x is equal to minus 2. Okay, 2 ones are 2 twos are and minus 2. Y is equal to dy upon d, which is equal to dy, we got 8 upon d was 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are, so y we are getting as 4. Okay. So all these formulas carry marks. Half marks for writing x is equal to dx upon d. Half marks for writing by Cramer's method. Half marks for writing dy upon d. And final solution x comma y is equal to minus 2 comma 4. Simple and easy. Okay. Now I want you to solve the third sum. I have copied the fourth question. Let us make it in ax plus by is equal to c form. Ax plus by is equal to c. First is okay. Ax plus by is equal to c. Okay. It's fine. Now let us find out the value of d. D is equal to x coefficient 6. For this 8. Y's coefficient minus 4 and here minus 3, which is equal to 6 into minus 3 minus 8 into minus 4. Solve. 6 3s are 18, minus signs are minus 18, minus and minus plus, 8 4s are 32, which is equal to, again minus and plus is minus. Okay. So 32 minus 18 you have to do. 12 minus 8 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. Bigger number is 32, so plus sign. Please check my answer correct. Yes. So we got the value of d as 14. Now let us find out dx. Dx is equal to x value will be replaced by constant. Constant is minus 12 and here it is minus 2. Y will remain the same. All minus sign. Do the calculation carefully. Minus 12 into minus 3 minus 4 into minus 2. Let me solve this. Minus and minus will become plus. 12 3s are 36. Minus and minus will become plus. Okay. This minus I wrote. This minus and minus becomes plus. 4 2s are 8. 16 minus 8 is 8 and here we have 28. Dx we got 28. Find dy. Dy is equal to column x will remain the same. X column will remain the same 6 and 8. Y column will be replaced by the constant. Constant is minus 12 and minus 2. Cross multiply. 6 into minus 2 minus 8 into minus 12. This will be minus 12 minus and minus plus. 12 8s are 96. Okay. Go for subtraction. Plus into minus minus. 96 minus 12 will give you 4 and 84. Bigger number is 96, sign is plus. Okay, bigger number is 96, sign is plus. 96 minus 12 is 84. Correct. Now the time has come to find the value of x and y. Within seconds we will get the value. X is equal to dx upon d, which is equal to dx we got 28 upon d is 14. So what will be the value of x? X is equal to 2. 14 ones are 14 twos. X is equal to 2. Y is equal to dy upon d, which is equal to dy we got 84 upon d was 14. Okay, 2 stable, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 7s are, now 7 6s are 42, 7 1s are 7 6. So we got 6. Final answer, x comma y is equal to 2 comma 6 is your answer. No need of any graph, no tension of making the coefficients same and then go for elimination. Kramer's rule is the best according to me. Okay, only a little bit you should be alert. So this is the solution for the fourth sum. Fifth sum you will do on your own. So we have reached the last sum, the sixth sum. Look at the first equation. It is in ax plus by is equal to c form. The second equation is also in ax plus by is equal to c form, but you see it in fraction form. Look at the equation, you can easily remove the denominator. How to remove this 2? If you multiply throughout by 2, see, if you multiply throughout by 2, you can get that 2 and 2 cancelled. So what we will do, we will try to make it in integer form by multiplying throughout by 2. So we will write, this will give us equation 1, this will give us equation 2, and we will write multiplying equation 2 by 2. So what you get is 2x minus, if you multiply 2 and 2 will get cancelled, so minus y is equal to, again if you multiply here 2, this 2 and 2 get cancelled, 1. So this is our new equation, we will give it as number 3. So this is the first equation that we are going to consider and the third equation. Compare ax plus by is equal to c form, ax plus by is equal to c form. Get the value of d. Therefore, d is equal to determinant column. First column x coefficient 2, here also 2. Y coefficient 3 and here minus 1, which is equal to 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into 3. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, minus 2 3s are 6. So you get the answer as minus 8. D we got minus 8. Find out dx and dy. So therefore dx is equal to determinant column. Now x column will change. The coefficient was 2 and here it is 1. Y column will remain the same, 3 and minus 1. Okay. Cross multiply. 2 into minus 1 minus 1 into 3. Minus 2 minus 3, which is equal to minus 5. We got dx as minus 5. Dy is equal to, x column we will keep the same. What was the x column? 2 and 2. Otherwise, if you look at here, you will go wrong. Always keep the d determinant, only d columns in your mind and then change. So here x is 2 and 2. Y column will change and take the constant 2 and 1. So again 2 into 1 minus 2 into 2. 2 minus 4 is nothing but minus 2. So therefore final step, x is equal to dx upon d, which is equal to dx we got minus 5 upon, and d is minus 8, minus minus cancel. 5 upon 8, the value of x, The value of y will be dy upon d. Dy we got minus 2 and d was minus 8. Minus minus cancel. 2 1s are, 2 4s are. So 1 upon 4. So what is the value? Final answer, x comma y is equal to, x is 5 upon 8 and y is 1 upon 4. So how was this practice set? Super easy. If you understood at least one sum, you felt good, please click on the like button and drop in some comments. We will be meeting with the next practice set soon. Till then, bye and take care.